You are right. Oh my god. Hang on.
Today we're going to go on a micro-adventure in the cargo bike. Come on, let's go. So if you don't know this already, I actually live in London. I live on the east side of the city, so just outside Stratford, which is super close to Epping Forest. So to actually get into the wilderness doesn't actually take that long. I'm extremely lucky, and I know that. Right at the beginning of the year, potentially even the 1st of January, I can't actually remember exactly what day I did this now, but me and my son decided we're going to take the cargo bike and go on a bit of a mission. A ride that I've done multiple times is actually from Stratford, Queen Elizabeth Park, is go straight up the Lee Valley Canal, and then when you get up to near Enfield, you can then kind of cut across straight into Epping Forest, and then take Epping Forest all the way back down to kind of Leytonstone, which is where I live. We decided to actually pack up some cooking gear so we can cook some sausages and have some hot chocolates, coffee, and chucked it all in the cargo bike and just went out and had a great old time. So grab your hot drinks, pull up your blanket, and let's go for a little adventure. So the first leg of the trip was pretty chill. It was just a nice cruise down the canals from Stratford towards Enfield. Pretty much the whole path along the canal is pretty manageable. Like, there's nothing crazy. Even some of the muddier parts aren't that kind of it was been raining quite a lot the last couple of weeks before this, and they were pretty dry still, so no matter what bike you're on, you're going to be managing this bit no problem. But we got a little bit further down the canal and we decided to have a little snack.
Some grapes? You like some grapes? You want to get straight to the good stuff, do you?
The canal part of the ride actually took quite a long time. It's one of those moments where a cargo bike, you don't want to ride too fast on the edge of a canal. It was slightly sketchy, but not sketchy as in it was fine, but you just got to be careful, you know? But after a little bit more riding, we saw some ice in the water, which was a good tell of how cold it was today, and we saw some nice horses, which were kind of fluffy horses, which were quite nice. We rode a little bit further and then we come to this section here. This is the kind of bit where we kind of ride off into a little car park here, which is kind of when you then start going across a few kind of like, there's one little estate of houses. We actually found a park here as well at this point, which obviously we had to stop for, and I got myself on one of those springy things.
You are right. Oh my god. Hang on. This is scarier than any bike.
Is it filming?
Yeah. Shall I try it as well? It doesn't work a thing for me.
When we got onto some of the back roads going towards Epping was when we found some snow as well. I didn't actually realise Essex had even got any snow, so that was quite a surprise when we started seeing that, and I started feeling the cold. At this point, Eli was also starting to feel the cold, and the realisation that we didn't prepare well enough started sinking in. some big hills, which were no problem because it was an e-bike and you just pedaled my way through it. We did make our way into Epping Forest. This was the kind of nicest part of the trip really, and we've now decided that next time we're just going to turn around and go straight through Epping Forest, and then maybe just come back again on ourselves. The Enfield canals and stuff, they're very nice, but in that time of year, not so much. It was just too cold and boring, really. But Eli was freezing. He was really cold. I was a little bit cold, but I'm alright. I'm tough. But he had enough, if I'm honest. So we decided to find a spot real nice and quickly, and I could make him some hot chocolate to try and warm him up. To distract him from how cold he was, I did give him the camera to take in this little stick hut that someone's made, which kept him busy for a minute, whilst I cleared the space for our cooker. Huh? This is the gas.
It's the deepest that I put on there.
Yeah, to warm it up. This will fix you, I promise. This will make you nice and warm. What we'll do as well, I've got an idea. We'll make you a hot water bottle. So this will keep you warm.
No, can I have it? No.
Yeah? Okay. Oh, that's nice having a warm drink, are you, eh? In the end, the hot chocolate didn't quite cut it, and we didn't even have time to make our sausages. We just had to turn around and head on home. We did tidy up properly first. We left no trace. I made sure I left it exactly how we got there. But yeah, we headed back. By the time we did get home, he did start warming up a little bit. I think the food and the hot chocolate did actually make a difference. It just didn't make a difference right at seconds, which is what he needed. So we just kind of cut our losses and got home. And he felt alright at that point, which understandably the heating was on. But moral of the story is I got far too excited about going on a little micro-adventure with my son that I didn't actually think about what we were doing and how we were going to do it. I took all the bits and pieces I thought we needed, but I didn't quite think about maybe putting him in about 6 or 7 extra layers. I obviously was doing a lot of pedaling. He was sat chilling, literally. So I felt a little bit guilty, but I did convince him to go out with me on another adventure a couple of weeks later. Didn't film that one, and it was okay. We were a bit more prepared. But that brings us to the end of a very different video that I usually do around here. If you're new to the channel through this video, which thank you for sticking around if this is the first video you've ever seen, because it was a bit all over the place if I'm honest. But we do restorations of mountain bikes and build bikes and play with bikes and just check out bike stuff. And if this is your kind of thing, do stick around. There is a couple of big projects going on at the moment. We're kind of halfway through our 100-mile bike, which is the bike I'm going to ride for Ride London this year. I've also kind of collected all the parts for a couple of other special builds. I'm also sending a frame off to someone to get some disc tabs put on, and I'm also, what's the other one I'm doing? Oh, I got a very special project coming that is purely to entertain Toasty Rides and myself, but like he really wanted me to get it as well, so that's happening. So feel free to hang around more often. This is a subscribe button. This is the one you definitely want to press before you do anything else, and be part of the channel with us. It's absolutely free, and I release videos weekly. I usually can string sentences better as well. Why don't you go check out that one there? It's a particularly good one.